If you find yourself at the back of the bunch, the most energy efficient way of getting through is on a wheel. It might be that you've got a club or a teammate to lead you through, or it may be just a case of finding a rider who's moving well. Now, some riders have an uncanny knack of finding the path of least resistance, so look out for them and follow them.
If you see a rider drift off a wheel when daydreaming and it opens up a gap, just slide into the space created. Ride close to the wheel in front of you, but do not overlap it. Race smart. This is an opportunity to move up, so make sure you take it. This often happens in the centre of a bunch. It doesn't take much energy to do and is another little door open to you. Always stay focused and attentive and look to exploit the errors or even fatigue of others. It makes sense, it's smart and virtually effort-free. When the wind is coming from the right, the bunch generally hugs the left-hand side of the road, often leaving space on the right. As riders use this space to move up, just hop on the wheel of riders passing by your right, ensuring you just stay to the left of their back wheel, and therefore taking advantage of the shelter. Doing this gets you a free ride up the bunch with the rider you are sat behind making the effort into the wind. Remember those white lines, don't cross them. Apart from a danger to yourself and fellow riders, you could be disqualified, waste energy and have to explain yourself to the VIPs around you.
Descents often provide an opportunity to move up without necessarily wasting too much energy, which can be a welcome opportunity, especially when you've lost your place on a climb.
Good bike skills to manoeuvre past riders safely is invaluable, but remember, stay on the correct side of the road. This is especially important on a descent. Remember to ensure you can brake and slow down within the distance of visible road you have in front of you. No risks on corners. Although an endurance sport with races lasting hours, cycling is also fundamentally about moments and timing. Patience is also your friend. So, at a critical point in a race, say before a steep narrow climb or a technical finish, it's imperative that you get yourself to the head of the bunch at the right moment. Sometimes, rather than getting caught in the bun fight at the front and repeatedly wasting energy, it's best to just sit back and pick your moment, making one determined hard effort around the outside of the bunch before slotting in near the front, ready and in position. Remember to look beyond the rider you're following to anticipate their movement. The speed of a bunch is constantly shifting, and this can be used to your advantage, but does require you to stay attentive. If you want to move up but feel the pace is too high, don't panic and risk going into the red, or worse, getting dropped. Focus on holding your place before making a decisive move up the outside as soon as the pace drops. This lull presents an opportunity for you. Do you take it or rest near the back? It's up to you to decide. I know which I'd choose. Remember, race smart. Choose your move wisely, smoothly accelerate into the gaps, and don't suddenly jump. So, stay awake, use the terrain, wind and other riders to your advantage, but most of all, pick your moment. Think timing.
Always be thinking about position. You might be used to riding in a group on the road, but not to the close proximity and high speeds of a fast moving bunch.